Mixtapes and DVDs is my era.
Facts.
We did it better.
Yep.
Pelly leathers,
Facts.
ACG boots. We 80s babies
Woo.
and early 90s when it got grimy. I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you checked the lobby. Hustling was my hobby. We was lobby boys
Yep.
before Jim Jones. You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos.
Now, after Maino was dropped from Universal Records and searching for a new record deal in the DVD era, 50 Cent would make a phone call to Atlantic Records and co-sign Maino, which would eventually lead to Maino being signed.
50, call Craig Cowman. What y'all doing with Maino, man? If I could do it, I would. They hung up. They was on my line.
Now, after signing to Atlantic, Maino will put out his debut album for If Tomorrow Comes, with singles like High Hater, All of the Above, and $1,000,000. Now, according to Maino, him and Fifth began to have a relationship because they had a few mutual friends around this time. Now, in recent years, Maino and Jim Jones will get rather cool and form a group called the Lobby Boys. Now, it seems like over the years, 50 and Jim Jones will have somewhat a love-hate relationship and more than a few back and forths on Instagram. Now, during Jim Jones and 50 Cent back and forth on Instagram, Jim Jones will post a jail pic of Mel Matrix, aka Mel Murder. Now, if you're not familiar with Mel Murder, he's an original member of Bird Gang and supposedly a high-ranking member of the Non-Trey Bloods. And he's currently serving an 11-year bid for his role in the whole 6ix9ine and Treyway case. Now, during Jim Jones' whole back and forth with 50 Cent on Instagram, Jim Jones will post a picture of Melly and write in the caption, Melly said he's doing super fine. You have to watch out for these so-called real ones that's rooting for rats to come home and want to see real go to jail. Any that feel like he has to tarnish another man's name for his personal gain has to be a why else would he have my dick so far down his throat? LOL, pause. Now, Maino was one of the few people to like this post by Jim Jones, and 50 Cent would take a screenshot of it and post it with a caption saying, I learned something new every day. See, I looked out for this guy when he needed help. I made a call to get him his deal. But people forget being a good judge of character is detrimental to success and people change. So you have to watch them. If you stay on point, you will peep the change. Now, Maino will respond to this post by 50 Cent by saying, LOL, nah, I ain't forget. Never will. You overthinking, bruh.
I'm a star. If I see a picture of a star and I like it. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing more to that.
Now, Maino's reason for liking a post was basically liking a picture of someone he was cool with from his neighborhood, which was Mel Murder. Now, hop in my comment section and let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like 50 Cent was overreacting and overthinking? Because sometimes you could see a person you know, especially in that setting of a jail picture, and just like the picture without even reading the caption. Now, this situation was never that serious, so hopefully Maino and 50 could work this out. You get what I'm saying? You know, Uncle Murder on tour with 50 right now when Maino and Uncle Murder got a good relationship, so maybe they could FaceTime each other, and then he maybe could let him speak to 50, or they might could just leave it where it's at. You know, everything don't need to be squashed. Sometimes you got to leave certain things where it is, even if it don't go no further. During the DVD era when 50 Cent and Cam'ron was beefing, one of the members of Dipset 50 Cent managed to keep a good relationship with was Jim Jones. Now, around the time Cam'ron and 50 Cent was beefing, it's been public information that Cam'ron and Jim Jones wasn't seeing eye to eye at the time. Now, even though Jim Jones is one of Cam'ron's most loyalist day one homies that helped put the Diplomats on the map, Jim Jones says that he knew the beef with 50 Cent wasn't serious and it would never spill into the streets. Now, you might have seen 50 Cent's live performance in New York where he brung out Jim Jones and Joel Santana. Or you might have seen Jim Jones along with 50 Cent on Rap City during the whole 50 Cent and Cam'ron beef. Now, even though 50 Cent and Jim Jones was getting along, it seems like over the years they grew a love-hate relationship. Now, 50 Cent and Jim Jones are taking to Instagram where the two would trade shots at one another. 50 Cent fired shots at Jim Jones, posting a video of Jim Jones in Miami with the caption saying, "Damn, Jimmy, why you look so dirty? What the F is going on? You from Harlem. Get it together." Now, that wouldn't be 50 Cent's only time getting at Jim Jones on Instagram. 50 Cent posted a video of Jim Jones while he was lifting weights, and 50 Cent caption says, "You go, girl. Get it, sis. LOL, get the F out of here, Jimmy. You a punk. Get the strap. Now, Jim Jones will take the IG firing shots at 50 Cent as well, posting a picture of 50 Cent making fun of his outfit, saying, they got my boy looking terrible. Here's what I propose. I would get you a new stylist. Now, Jim Jones will use that same picture of 50 Cent and put it side by side to a Bel Air Rose bottle, saying that's what 50 Cent outfit looked like. Jimmy even went on IG and called 50 Cent out for the fade, saying, somebody tell 50 Cent we can shoot the fair one whenever he ready. We could do it on 42nd Street or on South Side. Now, even though Jim Jones and 50 Cent back and forth on Instagram was playful, it would be times where they post certain things that seemed like they were crossing the line. Now, a lot of things these two were saying about each other could have been taken as disrespect, but no one took offense to anything until 50 Cent mentioned Jim Jones being on a wiretap, saying he should super violate 6ix9ine in the whole Treyway federal case. Now, 50 Cent caption on Instagram about Jim Jones said, now, individual one, you're going to have to tell everybody how you was on tape in court on the phone coaching Mel, the super duper violate shorty, but the feds never picked you up because you're doing your job, you confidential informant. Now, after 50 Cent made this post, it seems like all the fun and games between him and Jim Jones was off. It was no more joking, and things seemed to get a little bit serious. Now, Jim Jones will fire back at 50 Cent, posting a picture of Mel Murder with the caption saying, Melly said he doing super fine. You have to watch out for these so-called real ones that's rooting for the rats to come home and want to see the real dudes in jail. Any ninja that tries to tarnish another man's name for personal gain has to be a hoe. Why else would he have my so far down his throat? Pause. Now, after Jim Jones posted that caption under that picture, you know, that was kind of the end of the whole back and forth friendly little feud between Jim Jones and 50 Cent. You get what I'm saying? Now, get in the comment section and let me know, do you feel like 50 Cent went too far by calling Jim Jones an informant? You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't play with people's names like that if you're from the streets. You don't put no snitch allegations on nobody when you from the streets, because now you taking it too far. You playing with their name. Let me know what y'all think. This was just a short little video breaking down the back and forth between Jones and 50. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm out. 1.